Welcome back to the Somnium Files. We left off on a crazy cliffhanger where we were looking at a lady who looked like Iris but wasn't Iris, and she was pregnant when she was frozen, and man, but she's also related to Soshijima somehow, I think. Yeah, been a week. We were headed to Soshijima for answers. Now that we found the body, we could prove it exists. Before, in the other route, the body disappeared. And Date thought he'd saved Iris by going to the Somnium. So, Soshijima's residence, 1201. Is he here? Is he here or is he dead? Okay. He's here. Mizuki and Ota kept searching for Iris, but they didn't turn up anything. Oh yeah, she's out with Renju. But yeah, that pregnant lady also had one of her eyes taken out. Oh, there he is.
I thought I told you never to show your face here again.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it. You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman! You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago. Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
Suddenly.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Gotta leave this time. Where's he headed, though? It's kind of why he refused to answer the questions. It makes him look suspicious.
Damn it, So!
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
Ugh.
Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think? Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
All right, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
Oh, and Mizuki's Somnium. Oh my god, I don't remember what night it was. It was like 3 days ago.
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world. We saw the frozen corpse of a girl. Question 2. Who is the girl?
What?
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing.
It was Mizuki.
The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
Iris, Mizuki, okay. Adrian, who's that?
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy. But prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore...
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday, Ikume Shrine.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
Gonna go pick her up, I guess. Although maybe she saw it online or something. But no, it was underneath the merry-go-round, so who knows?
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Right, a tree, a lantern. Where's the thing at? That it? Shozuya? Okay, I guess that's it.
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. That's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
He was looking for Iris.
Does that mean that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him. Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about things. Like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga. And we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here. But it looks like I was wrong.
Well, gotta ask you about Alice.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you. You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories, so that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh man. Everything.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
Okay, I'll tell you about Alice.
Uh-oh.
It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscate. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself. And then...
You saw Alice's dead body.
But at the time, I thought it was Iris.
Oh man, you thought it was Iris too.
What do you mean?
No way.
I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
That's fine.
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Oh, that's when she was with Iris.
What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination. I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night, before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think. But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Ah, if somebody else found the body,
Alice.
that would be bad.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
Hey, Mizuki, how long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her.
Dang, that was
The
easy.
girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Manaka Iwai. 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
Oh my god, Iwai was the best friend of Hitomi, Iris's mom.
A graduate of Eitoku High School.
What?
Hold on. Hold on, her name was Manaka. Okay. Wow. Wow, I didn't think we'd ever meet her.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Manaka Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Manaka's daughter's Iris. Hence the resemblance in Hitomi Rei's Iris.
Alice's Manaka. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Manaka's body was found just now. But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Manaka was already dead. Aiba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
Well, gotta go back to Abyss. Police headquarters, 5:08 p.m. Tell me we're doing the sync.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber. Even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
What? What do you mean, guess why? We know why.
Because Monika's corpse is completely frozen, it is difficult to determine her time of death. However, her appearance appears to be unchanged from when she went missing 18 years ago. Thus, it is extremely likely she was killed around that time.
So her baby would be...
Just turning 18.
Iris. That's irrelevant.
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Manaka Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime. Illegally disposing of a body. And we can prove it.
Where she was found.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now. And witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school.
I don't think she knew. I think she knew her friend was dead.
It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Manaka Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago.
I mean, Renju probably just told her what happened, or she saw it. Or the murder was after both of them and she got away, I don't know.
And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk.
sync with her.
Oh man, we're doing it. I think I have enough time to solve it if I'm smart, but I don't know.
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
Alright, are we gonna do it? Yeah, getting poked in the eye is probably gonna hurt. Monitor on. Oh. No jokes to be had this route. Table. Nothing interesting here. What was that boss? They are hiding something. What are they hiding?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
You know more about it than I do.
Well...
Pewter, what are we doing here?
Ask Pewter. He knows more about it than I do.
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7, or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
Really? Really? I want that image. Really? You just get replaced with the other, they just swap? What is
The
that
human
image?
brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
Buddy. You should have said something about this nonsense earlier.
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any Syncers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even Syncers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The Sync machine isn't just for entering a person's Somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people.
That's absurd.
Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
Remember what I told you earlier? Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Well, here we
You
go.
really okay?
I'm fine. Start it.
Understood. Let us begin.
Well, here we go.
God?
I am the god of fire. I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
My, how ruthless.
Ow!
Are you okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this
boy.
porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
The light over there. Is that a firefly? Somnium scan. Activate.
One, trees. Two, ground. Oh, it's a person there. I get the feeling Hitomi's innocent. She just saw her friend die. Reveal hidden secrets. Sinking in the mountain. Reveal Hitomi's secret buried deep inside.
It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
Well, here we go. Power bud.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Smell, worship. Figure out type. Anything else here? Alright.
A flower bud.
Probably worship.
I cannot identify the type of flower in this state. It appears to be some kind of lily.
Alright.
A flower
what are we gonna
bud.
do with it?
What happened?
It doesn't have any particular smell, but for some reason I nearly blacked out.
Maybe it's poisonous. Be careful.
What's this? Caring words from you, Date. What are you hiding?
Dang.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Should've went with my gut and said worship.
Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
Exactly.
It bloomed a little?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Interesting. Alright. Shake.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Tackle. Stick your hand in. Scream. Peek inside. Tackle.
Beetles might fall out.
This isn't one of your animal friend video games.
Yeah, shake the tree. What did it do?
Nothing fell.
Did you want something to fall out?
Five minutes left, Date.
A rock.
No. Worship the rock. Sure. Oh, there are 3 rocks in a tree. Let's go inside the tree.
A hole. I cannot see anything. It is unnaturally dark.
Did you notice anything?
I did hear the faint sound of the wind.
It must be hollow on the inside.
Yep,
hole.
Stick your hand in, please.
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right? Whoa!
It pulled her in.
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Oh, I made progress. Okay. Renju?
Four minutes.
Up to the right. Back left. Left, maybe? Oh, there it is, Renju. What's he doing?
Renju Okiura. He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
Alright.
Renju Okiura.
Okay. Flirt with him? Huh. What would Hitomi do?
Yoo-hoo, Renju! Come get some of this. Come on!
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste.
Nope, it has to be.
Renju Okiura.
Jesus. What's this?
This is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward! No use. I can't hit him.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
Dang. Okay.
Renju... Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least.
Really, The Rock?
3 minutes, Date.
A rock. But it's a rock.
Yep.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you.
No. What are we doing?
A rock.
Check.
This is a simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be.
What was that? X. It's not Renju. He's looking for something. Rock. This is the same rock. Where's rock 2? Oh, you. No, you can't do anything with it. Huh. Not rock 2? Tree?
A hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
Hold your horses. Foul reason. Not being
You have
able
less
to
than 2
rise.
minutes, Date. Hurry.
A rock. Do what?
Just try.
Understood.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not. A rock. This is a simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be. A rock.
What are these rocks doing here?
But it's a rock.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
You gotta find the right rock to pray to.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you.
What rock is this? Rock 1. I need to find Rock 2 or Rock 3. No. We gotta find the right rock. Now I found Renju.
A rock. But it's a rock.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
One of these is the right rock.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel as...
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you.
Damn, no progress. Wait a minute.
A rock. Understood.
Nope.
My foot hurts.
I see.
My foot hurts!
Sorry.
It's this.
A hole in the... The Emperor is naked!
Okay. What about the Empress, though?
The Empress is naked!
Sounds like my kind of empire. Let's move there. I don't see anything.
Nor do I.
Gotta stick my hand in the tree again.
A hole in the tree.
You have 1 minute left.
Great.
I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
That's strange. It should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
No.
A hole in the tree.
This time it's tackle.
Understood. I will do my best.
There it is. Should have tried tackle again.
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Manaka.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Show the picture of Renju. Dang. Where's Renju? Ah. There's a rock. Gonna run out of time. There he is.
Renju? Renju, look at this.
He was looking for the
Wait!
picture.
Renju, stop!
Dang, I'm almost out of time.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Now what? Rock, hide. Hole 1. Uh-oh. Hole in a tree. No? Oh man, it's far. Not gonna make it.
Time's up.
Yeah, let me find where the hole is. Crud. Straight ahead.
Date, we can't! Time is up!
Damn it! Is it over?
Let's try from the checkpoint now that I know what to do. This is stick hand in tree.
A hole in a tree?
Alright, stick your hand in.
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right?
We got a few more minutes this week. Let's see how
Whoa!
far we can get.
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
5 minutes left, Date.
Where are you, Mr. Tree? There it is.
a hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball. Understood. I will do my best.
Probably need to get some timies.
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Manaka.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Wait. Is Iris somehow Renju's daughter? Alright, Mr. Renju.
Renju Okiura.
Show it the picture.
Renju, look at this. Wait!
Renju, stop!
So he came to the forest to find that picture. It was stuck in a tree. What does that even mean? Now I need to find the hole. That's a rock.
A rock. This is a simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be.
Four minutes.
Wow. No timing. Alright, where's the... rock? Rock? Whoa, eyeball.
What?
Behind a rock. This is a rock? Or this is... yeah, it's a rock. Where's the hole? Directly... this way? Right ahead. No, it's a rock. Nothing past here. Around the tree.
3 minutes, Date.
Another rock. Where is this hole? Another rock. To the right. Don't see anything. Is that it? Hole 1? Found it.
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
Somebody tried to dump the body?
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood. Huh. It's even more difficult to see now. Another voice? Monica! That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
Tree. Hole in tree.
Another hole in a tree.
About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Those are pretty big.
No, let's find her first. Shake.
A hole in a...
Shake the tree.
Leave it to me. I will break it down. Huh? Ah!
Date, perhaps we should pursue a more peaceful route.
Yeah, I agree.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
A hole in a tree.
No. Rock, rock, rock. It's something to do with the tree.
A hole in a tree.
What is this? A web of some kind?
Well, it would have to be a spider web.
I have web on my face. A hole in a tree.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink. But still.
There she
Hitomi stopped.
Alright, we'll give it 5 more minutes if I can finish this in 5 minutes. Is that her? It's a rock. That's the tree. That's a rock.
You have 1 minute left.
60 seconds.
That's Hitomi.
Alright, hug her, talk to her, inspect her. Hold, rock.
A rock.
Should we try for a timing? No. We're gonna be out of time. No
That's
matter what.
Hitomi.
Talk, inspect, hug.
Hitomi, what are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
Yep, she's also looking
A
for
rock.
something.
This is a simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be. A rock.
I'm so close. We have to restart the whole thing next time.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Let's try
That's
one of
Hitomi.
these. Hug her.
Hitomi?
I see.
Well,
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
good work, Aiba. That's good to know.
Didn't do anything. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a break and then I'll come back and solve this puzzle. But until then, what's the good angle? Thanks for joining me for more the Somnium Files. I am once again stumped. So until next time, catch you later.